Irwin Data Intelligence Suite, Getting Started with Resource Manager. The agenda: Resource Manager, creating users and assigning roles. The users are used to grant members of your team access to Irwin DI Suite and your projects. While a few users are available by default, you can create users for your organization using the Resource Manager. While you create users, you can also assign them to roles to define their access level permissions. Creating users and assigning roles includes configuring access rights, viewing user assignments, configuring password settings, and managing users. Working with Resource Manager, creating users and assigning roles. Click on the main menu icon to access the Irwin DI modules. Go to Data Catalog and click the Resource Manager. Creating users and assigning roles. The administrator user is available by default, and you cannot edit or delete this user. Click here to add a new user. The new user page appears. Enter appropriate values in the fields. Fields marked with the red asterisks are mandatory. Click Save. A new user is created and added to the users list. Configuring access rights. You can configure user access rights and assign assets to users. Click on the User's Name tab. The User Details tab opens. Click on the Access Rights tab. Click the required pane and switch to All Assets in the Metadata pane. All the environments appear. Select the required assets. Click Save. Click on the Access Rights tab and the statistical boards display metrics about user assignments. Click on Metadata tab. In the Metadata pane, the pie chart displays the number of assigned and unassigned environments to the user. The gray-colored slice corresponds to the assigned environments. Click on Mapping Projects tab. In the Mapping Projects pane, the pie chart displays the number of assigned and unassigned projects to the user. The gray-colored slice corresponds to the assigned projects. Click on the Business Glossary tab. In the Business Glossary pane, the bar graph displays the number of assigned and unassigned catalogs of each type. The gray-colored segment of the bar corresponds to the assigned catalogs. Viewing user assignments. The User Assignments tab displays metrics with respect to the Mapping Manager. It presents this information using statistical boards, charts, and grids. Click on the User Assignments tab to view the user assignments. It displays a snapshot of the statistics related to the User Activities report. Click on Mapping Assignment. By Role pane displays the number of mappings based on the user's role in a pie chart. Click on Mapping Assignment by Status. Pane displays the number of mappings based on the status in a pie chart. Click a slice in the pie chart to view the mapping assignment in the grid. By default, the Mapping Assignment Summary pane displays all the maps assigned to the user in grid format. It includes map name, roles of the users, and status of the maps. Configure password settings. Click on the Settings section. By default, the Configuration tab opens. Click on Edit. Select this option to enforce the password policy. Select this option to turn on the Number of Invalid Login Attempts Permitted field. Click on Save. Managing users. Editing or deleting a user. Click on the Username tab. The User Details tab opens. Click on Edit User. Update user details and assign new roles to the user. Click to delete a user. Monitoring user account activities. Click on the Users tab. The User Account Activities tab opens. It displays the account activities of all the users. Enable User. Select the required rows in the grid. Click on Enable User. To disable a user, select the required rows in the grid, and click on Disable User. Export to Excel. Use this option to download the user's account activities in Excel format. Click to Notify. Use this option to send email notifications to users. Click to Log Out. Use this option to log out the user. To filter the content, set dates in the From Date and To Date. Click here to search. Click here to clear the search results. Click on the Users section tab. Click here to display the complete history of users' activity. To filter the content, set dates in the From Date and To Date. Click here to search, and click here to clear the search results. That's it. For more information, please visit irwin.com.